cute.
Hi, BookTube. It's Missy again, and you know, I did a book haul and unboxing a few days ago, and I said, ha 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 ha, I'm not going to do another book haul until maybe next week when my book outlet box comes in the mail. And then Book Santa walked up my stairs yesterday and handed me a box. And what do you know? The box came early. And so I have another damn book haul to show you. Another one. I know. I don't have any room. I don't have any room. And because of this book haul, I have decided that my genres that I have all of my books stacked in are going to be mixed up, because some of my bookshelves are bowed in the middle because there's just too much horror books, because I have 70 now stacked on that one shelf. And so I think I'm going to do a rainbow arrangement as my organization. And I have a lot of black books, so maybe those ones will, because all of my books are double stacked, maybe the black ones will just stay in the back, and then I'll just have the colored ones up front. But you guys don't care about that. So let's get on with the book hauls, shall we? So we're going to start off with this beautiful box. So excited to open it. I won another giveaway, and here's a really good tip for you guys for entering giveaways on Goodreads. If you click on books that have a lot of books being distributed, only a little bit of people requesting that book, or a genre that's not very popular, such as horror books, you're more than likely to win. I can't remember how many I've won so far. I think it's been about 6 this year, which to me seems like a lot. And I'm always excited when I get that email from Goodreads saying you are a first reads winner. And so I am excited to share with you guys today what's in this box, because I'm pretty sure that's the one I wanted. And so let's get started. I usually use scissors, but I'm going to use this little baby knife. It's so cute. I bought this for my hubby for his birthday when we were 17, and we still have it. It's a long time. So, opening the box. Open, open, open. No, I said open. How did I miss this tape? There we are. Dun, 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 paper. Ooh. Okay, I did not expect this at all. And this is the V Wars by Mayberry, Robinson, and Photos. Now, Jonathan Mayberry, which is the first person on this writer's list, is the same guy who wrote the Rotten Ruin series, or the Benny Imura series. I did read Rotten Ruin, and the second one, why can't I think of Flesh and Bone? Maybe that's the third one. Regardless, I read the first and second one, absolutely loved it. I read the novella, and then I was going to read the third one, but then I had to return it to the library, and so tons of books have come, and I've read those ones instead in the last month or so. But I was excited to get to this. This is the V Wars, and I thought this was going to be a bind-up graphic novel, but it's actually a bunch of comic books, which is still really cool. So this one says this is the free comic book days of the V Wars, and this is for mature audiences. So this is issue 1, which is really scary looking. I am so excited. And this is going to be my first comic books. I've never read an actual comic book before, so I am excited to read these. And then we have issue 2 with a real girl on the cover. And issue 3. Remember, I've never seen these before, so I don't know what they're all about. Oh, they're all upside down. Alright, so we have issue 3 Oh, there's a man with a gun. We have a Jamaican, a Jamaican vampire with very colorful pants. I like the color scheme here. We got orange and teal. Excellent, excellent. And issue 4. Some hippie vampires. I'm just trying to give you a flower, police. Look, peace. We're not gonna eat you. Psych. And issue 5, which is, I don't know, this chick. And she's got and a head. Dead people on the front. Is that it? Issue, yep. So there's 6 issues here altogether. The first 5 and then issue 0, which is for the free comic book days. Let me open a page and see what the, okay, this isn't too graphic. This is what the pictures look like. Oh, and there's vampires eating his neck. Yummy. And some blasting of police force people. So, there's that. Thank you very much to, what was the publishing company? IDW Publishing and Goodreads for picking me as the winner. I'm sure it's just, you know, random drawing. But, yay! V-Wars. Excited to read it. Woo! Oh, my bobble die fell. Oh, yeah. Okay, next is the book outlet box. And
I'm not pointing that at you. Here's the story. So, after I purchased the first book outlet box at the beginning of the month for the 50% off YA books, like the very next week they had buy $60 worth of books, get $20 off, which is an insane sale. And I already spent my imaginary allotted money for the month. I did not want to buy any more books, but I was like, this is such a good deal. So I loaded up my cart with all the books that I planned on buying. And then before I hit buy, I was like, no, I'm not doing this. But then I really kind of wanted some of those books, and so I stayed under my $30 limit and only purchased enough books that would get me the $5 off coupon. So I only bought the $35 plus dollars. So I'm opening it, peeking here.
alright, let's close this so I don't rip my fingers off, because knives are scary. And we have a receipt and all the paper, and no $5 off book coupon, but that's okay. So the first book, oh, maybe I give you a peekies of the box. We have the box. There we are. I was really into blue books this month, and so I wanted more blue books for my shelf. But the first book in the box is this graphic novel, Bloody Chester, by J.T. Petty and Hilary Florido. This is a first and second publishing book. I am really enjoying this publishing company. They do only graphic novels, but they're all very colorful, super easy to read. I love all of, just a random page, and there's a guy tied with his mouth all bloody. I believe these are short stories that's in this book, but I really wanted it because it said bloody on the cover. And yeah, so those are the pictures. I will let you guys know what I think. I love graphic novels. They are super easy to read. So that's the first book in the box. The next book I have is Dangerous Waters by Gregory Money. And what does it say? This is an adventure on Titanic. This was a cover buy. I really loved it, and I wanted to buy it. And again, it's a retelling of Titanic, which will be my first retelling of a Titanic book that I've ever read, and I'm excited. It is very pretty. I like it. And all the chapters have little boat windows. Very nice. Alright, the next book in the box is called Shadow Cry by Jenna, what is her last name? Burtonshaw? And Winters has just raised a blackbird from the dead. So this is about a girl who can raise things back from the dead, or at least she raised a blackbird from the dead. Another horror book, obviously. And I liked the cover. There's snow and this cathedral and a girl in a shroud of sorts. So I bought it. Alright, next, ooh, this is a big book, is called The Splendor Falls by Rosemary Clement Moore. Haunting and Unforgettable. A blurb by Carrie Ryan, the author who wrote Forest of Hands and Teeth. And I just really liked the cover. I'm awful. And it's a horror book. And yeah, it's blue. So I bought it. The next one I got is Right Naked. I thought that was really funny. By Peter Gold. Is it Gold? I don't know. What I kind of read from the synopsis is this guy can only get his really great ideas if he's naked, and then somebody sees him while he's writing, and he's all worried that they're going to think he's weird because he's sitting in his room naked typing away. And so another blue book I wanted, and it sounded funny, so I got it. Alright, this one is really exciting, and this was the most expensive book. This one was $7.99, and I usually don't buy books that are that expensive unless it's like a graphic novel because those have lots of pictures in it. This is by Cinbalog. I read her Untouched book a few months back, and so I really like her writing. She writes creepy things. This is called Dead River. This, I think, just came out. Those things I saw, they aren't real, they can't hurt me, is the blurb in the back. I am looking forward to reading this. I love it. Yellow spine here. Let's see what's underneath. I didn't check the other books, but it's just neon yellow and black. So there's that. But it's exciting to look at. I love anything that has to do with horror, paranormal, or it's creepy. So yay for this book. Alright, the next book that I got, and again I'm super excited about, is Down the Mystery River by Bill Wellingham. Illustrations by Mark Buckingham. And this is a middle grade book. I believe it's about a boy, and I just believe this is a boy who goes on an adventure. Maybe he gets lost in the woods and then he finds refuge or friendship with these animals. But it was blue, and it's middle grade, and I wanted it. And in September, my theme will be middle grade, and so I can't wait to read it. Oh, yeah. And it's got a map on the inside. I love maps. And, oop, God. And here is the color of the book. Nice and blue. Beautiful, beautiful. And it's got like an iridescent sheen to the letters. Very nice. Alright, the last two books in the box. Let me tell you, oh, you probably already got a glimpse of it. I was very hesitant about buying these books. 1, because they're hyped up. 2, because they're super popular and they're hyped up. 3, because they're hyped up. I read them. I loved them. I didn't know if I wanted to own them. And it's probably just because of the prejudice of owning a lot of extremely popular books that everybody knows about and reads. But I couldn't help myself. Aw, some of the pages are bent. Ugh. I couldn't help myself because this is a really good series and the covers are beautiful and they were cheaply priced for hardbacks. So I finally caved and bought Cinder by Marissa Meyer. This one was really, really good. I super enjoyed it. And there is the spine. I love that there's a red shoe. I just love it. And then I also bought Scarlet. This one wasn't my favorite. Well, the first half wasn't my favorite. I don't particularly care for Scarlet, not because she's a bad character, just because she's not very entertaining to read, I guess. I don't know. I had to actually listen to this on audio because it was just, the first half of the book was really slow for me, but then the second half was really interesting, and then I absolutely loved Cress. Like, I would read Cress over and over and over again. But that's just my personality, I guess. I just don't like sequels. And so But I bought it, and now I have them on my shelf like everybody else. But that's okay, because this is a great story, and I do believe I will be reading it again, particularly for Thorn, because he may be a secondary character, but he's the most truest character out of the bunch. He is what he is. He doesn't downplay that he is a womanizer, and he's kind of a character. He does bad things because he's selfish, and he's okay with being selfish. But he starts to grow and become a better human being in Cress, which is book 3. And I cannot wait to read how far he goes in the character development in Winter, which is book 4. So yes, Scarlet, Cinder, two superly popular books, and the rest of the books people probably haven't heard much of. And that was my book haul. I got, let's show them, shall we? So that is my book haul. This is the absolutely very last book haul of the month. Thank goodness, because I'm awful. And I want, God. And have a good weekend, everybody. Happy reading. Have a great week. Talk to you soon. Tell me if you've read any of these books and how you liked them down below. And that's it.